Hello everybody, how are you going? And welcome back to Mini Motorways, where with a new weekly challenge on Warsaw, I'm certainly interested to see how the bridges are involved. Well then, unlimited bridges, that is certainly off to a good start. Start with one motorway, and then bridges require double the amount of road tiles. They just had to come and stab me in the back of the end there, but that is alright, especially as I have unlimited bridges. I should be able to make do. I can just cross this river and not get caught up and held on the wrong side. The only thing that does mean though is it's probably going to offer me either road tiles or motorways, and I'm going to have to be torn between the two, as I'm going to need the road tiles to make the bridges work, but then the motorways should be fine as well. So it's kind of two get out of jail free cards that work in different doors. Oh geez, since I've been choking on water, I just had a green spawn in, but that is nice and easy. I still have 12 road tiles, and it doesn't, in a way, sadly require a bridge, but I guess in some ways, considering they do require double the road tiles, it will make me run out very, very quickly. So as much as it's kind of tantalizing to use the bridges, I almost don't want to be using them, do I? But at least it's a very simple choice for week one, giving me a roundabout, which just opens up the options. I can connect people together, I can connect groups together, I can connect anyone together, or even just do things like this. It's a little bit excessive, but I can always get it back, and it holds that volume of road tiles right there for me. Ooh, that is nice and close in there, and I guess I'm probably going to be stealing that roundabout so I can split it up, unless I just split it up purposefully and just take these guys up and down and left and right. Looking around now, I bet it's going to want to be spawning over here. Probably an orange. Yes, there it is, right on cue. Oh, you are on the wrong side of history, my friend. I guess it's probably not the worst thing considering I do have 24 road tiles, but look at that, they're just gone as soon as I put that bridge in. So let's just see if I can have more people spawn on the inside, yes, of the greens, and that'll be fine. But if I have more people spawn on the outside, then a bridge it will be separately. You're really just tearing me into at the moment. Come on, give me another roundabout, that's fine. But where's the third one? Surely I can have a third one. No? Alright, let's just go then. So far so good in terms of the spawning though. Everyone is playing ball in terms of just keeping the right amount of people on each of the lines. The main orange line has 4, the main green line has plenty. What is it, up to 5 now, and then 3 on the other and 2 on the other. Everyone is, like I said, playing ball, but I am still only on 2 colors. And so what is it next? I kind of remember. Is it, I feel like it's a bluey purpley one. Yep, that one. That's exactly what I'm thinking. And geez, they keep coming right on cue, and I will take it that motorway. You are not exactly in a spot that I want, so maybe I'll be able to block you up and just move you around and off and out of the way. The sad thing about blocking up is the fact that they often do go ahead and spawn in a worse location, but I'm just trying to get him out of that little hole in the corner there. Maybe, and they're not going to spawn that close, am I? So I'm probably best just taking this guy up and around. I'm going to see where they go. Come on, give me a second one. It's probably going to be up the top. Is it? No, it is. Ooh, there we go. Okay, I can manage that. Oh, I was just drawing in there. Literally just drew right there, and it gave me an X as I drew it, just because it wasn't happy with where it was spawning the building at the moment. I mean, I'm glad that I guess have that bridge and everything already in there, as I can just make it nice and easy. Maybe even put the roundabout up there, funnel some people different directions, but it just loves to just be jumping under my skin. But that is the perfect option right there, especially considering it's only week 4. It feels like it's been longer than that, but road tiles over traffic lights any day of the week, when especially I have double bridges requiring road tiles, or bridges requiring double road tiles. Now for another purple though, and you have spawned on the wrong side of history. No. You need to be going back from whence you came. All of these spots are now mine. Ooh, and then a nice color over there, just immediately kind of in the way. I mean, I do have 2 motorways, so I could take them all the way across just immediately, or I do have 25 road tiles, so I probably could take them over the bridge as well. Look at this. Let's just see, how far can I get? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, down to, just by a couple, because I blocked everything up. Of course I did. Purple have kind of mitigated themselves, so maybe I'll grab a couple back, and then I can just join it in. There we go. Just enough road tiles for now. Oh, what a random purple spawn over here. I mean, I don't particularly mind it, considering there's clearly going to be more pressure for purple, but I don't know. I don't know where I'd really take that guy to. I mean, I can take him anywhere with another motorway and a couple more road tiles to send more people on their way. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, considering if it just continues to put everyone from right side to left side, I'm going to have a problem. But I think, I thought I'd be taking this roundabout out of the equation, so then at least everyone can go, ooh, that actually got rid of it. Wow, that's a first. But that then does allow me to put my roundabout in, and all of these guys, I would kind of like 2 roundabouts in a way, but it's fine. I can deal with that and then get so many road tiles back. That'll be fantastic for my health. But now that, well then, I was just zooming in on the white, but now there's a purple there as well. I guess that's kind of what happens when you remove the road, and I do have the purples down here, so you go straight across, and these guys can come up and feed that instead. I am contemplating moving these whites. Okay, that was another great, oh my god, there's so many over here. Like I said, I will end up with problems if that continues, but I am also contemplating moving this white onto the purples line and then kind of taking them around and through to get them off orange, but then orange isn't going to be dying anytime soon, and if it does, that's its problem. I've given it everything I can possibly give it. Yes, that is exactly what I want to be seeing. That means I can then just go ahead and disconnect that line. That is so good. And that also means that I might want to look at just separating some people out. If I could get rid of the roundabout, especially considering I don't have enough road tiles. I was going to say I could just bridge all the way down like that, but I don't have nearly enough for that. Ooh, that's not very nice considering this guy's just spawned here, which is great. Well, great and all, but I was hoping for someone to spawn on the other side, which is exactly what I got. No. You guys need to stop spawning on that side. I just said how great you were. Don't come and ruin it. And in the triangle as well, that would be pretty horrible. Just everyone come and spawn with your friend. And now I don't have enough road tiles because I've locked everyone up. Uh-oh, I just had the big gold green over here upgrade. And that means a lot more pressure is starting to roll through the door, especially as we approach 1,000 points. And it's gone ahead and spawned another one over there. I can't keep having them all spawn in one spot. Motorway 1 is only going to be able to take so much volume, and so I guess it's going to have to be a bridge to the rescue before the entire system shuts down. But I would just finally had a boatload of road tiles back in my possession, and they're all gone. I was just hoping to save them for something else, but if you want to be taking them, I guess I don't have any options. Looking around though, I'm very surprised about how full this map is at under 1,000 points. Like there's nothing crazy about the spawning or the pressure or anything like that. It's not like there's small town charm, but everyone is starting to upgrade. Look at how many circles and pancake stacks I've got around here. And it's still only 850 points, under 1,000 points. And there's virtually nowhere else for it to spawn. Maybe the top left. If I remove this one, it would be in there. I definitely will have to remove that one eventually because everyone is just starting to get a little bit too ahead of themselves. I might just motorway these guys to speed them up, but I just need more oranges on that. But then I can't be taking from the top because it's needed over on the left, and that's probably going to end up just upgrading as well. Oh, I mean, I guess that makes sense in terms of the pressure and whatnot, but that's a little bit strange for it to put it there. A little bit weird. I guess actually I can afford to 37. Actually, I won't just yet, as I think green and orange should be able to play ball, as there's only 2 buildings on it, and if I need to, I can always motorway greens as they have the longer path. I'm not sure whether I want to be scared or worried or confused or what, as I've just surpassed 1,000, now actually 1,111, and nothing's happened in a very long time. Not a building, not a pip, nothing's even exploding or anything like that. Everyone is just cruising along. Look at this, barely a pip or any build up on the entire screen. So it means it's probably just saving all of its trump cards just to be throwing them down for a final hurrah and just end me. But where do I dare to open up before the entire thing comes crashing down on my head? That is a lovely welcome spawn in there. I was just wondering what I was going to be doing with you. I can open up a couple of spaces, and I think I'd rather not open up here. That just seems like it's a recipe for disaster. So I'll get rid of that road tile and see if it wants to spawn someone in. I can only imagine it would want to, but then at the same time, there's no one really building up. So it means that, yes, actually, that is fantastic. I was going to say there's no one really needing it, so to say, but I will take a white right there. That couldn't be better. The fact that I suddenly have 88 road tiles at my disposal and a motorway and 5 roundabouts and of course the unlimited bridges really says a lot about how this entire thing has been traveling. It's just been smooth sailing. Like the fact that I could just open up probably this road tile if I dare. I just don't want to be spawning on this one. Maybe I can do that. Oh, that just seems deadly, but maybe it'll do it. Maybe it'll just listen to what I want, and then I can just motorway whoever needs to be going over there. I mean, I don't think it'll want to spawn there when surely it could just come up here instead. It probably just wants to be putting another light green up here considering what's already up here, but if it does, I have so many people and another motorway, but so many people just sitting there ready to go, ready to just travel over motorway 1 at light speed, just go whip up like that. But my first real challenge, I believe, is going to be purple, as this one is kind of combating itself, but it is starting to build just a little bit more than anyone else. Everyone else kind of gets 1 pip and that's it. Then they immediately go back down. But as it's now 2,000, ooh, that's a lot, but that's fine. I can manage that and an orange spawning on there, but purple is just 1 step ahead because they are always out, and it's because I've got a few people trapped. Oh, another white in there, that's fine, but these 2 trapped in here isn't what I want. perhaps even for now, I could just afford to be leaving the roads in there, but just giving the motorway forward. That will speed them up a lot, and that will make it so I don't have to drag in a boatload of people from somewhere else that eventually will be needed somewhere else. A nice little adjustment to the green should keep them afloat for a little bit longer, and also just keep more cars in garages, which is what you always want. And I did connect these guys in because I've got still 100 road tiles somehow at my disposal, and still more people spawning in, and another motorway. All right, well, this one needs more, and I can steal from a couple, but not too many. I'm thinking just so I can reduce that, you can have a motorway. I might as well leave the bridge in because I just don't need it. I just don't need to be getting rid of the road tiles, but I can afford to be removing everyone else in there. I just need people over to this one right here, but there's just not that many, and especially up the top as well. How can I just puncture you through? Maybe that's I think the best I can do. Ooh, maybe even another. I just don't want to start mixing everyone too much. That seems a little bit ridiculous. There we go, after quite a few alterations and a lot of different infrastructure now on the screen. Now we're having 6 motorways on the screen. I should be able to just pull a few more cats out of the bag as we approach almost 3,000, or as we work towards approaching 3,000. Everyone's still being all right. It's not having any big pips yet, but I feel like as soon as I do, it will be game over. I am going to steal this one and I guess drag him through down below. Nope. You guys stay up there. There we go. That's another 2 that are going to be necessary apparently up there, because that is breaking down unlike anyone else's. I think that I can afford to be getting motorway 4 back, and that's why I left the road in. I mean, look, this one doesn't really have that many pips, and having motorway 6 in supplementary should be fine. So I'll get that back so I can quickly put out a wildfire if I need to. More purples may be necessary onto motorway 5's line. That's pretty crazy that I need more onto there, but I can try and splinter off a little arm down here, and this is why I wanted the motorway back, so motorway 4 can go over, and hopefully everyone can just rush to the rescue and just keep my head above water before 3,000 points. So there we go. I'm doing well still. I just need to be keeping this up, as I don't have unlimited everything. I only have unlimited bridges. But honestly, where are all these purples living? I mean, I do have, if I can find my mouse, there we go, 1 purple living down here, and I kind of feel like I would love to have a roundabout, but there's no room anymore, so it would just have to deal with it. Motorway 5 will just have to be the conduit as fast as possible, but everyone's still traveling and it's still not dead. This one's certainly dying. I have connected as many people into there as possible, and I think that's I even used the side here, every single purple possible connected in, bar this guy. So maybe he would make the difference. So look at this. I would just come up here, splinter him off, and everyone can just give it their best. Whoa, that's a little bit of a blockade there. I don't know where they all come from. Are they come from the left, and that's why no one can get through? Or is it the greens that are stopping them? Because that's not what I want. Maybe if I do a little bit of a rat race around, that would be better. You guys can go in there, or you can go in there. There we go. Oh, no, get off the green. Oh, there's too much stuff going on. There we go. Hopefully that might just clear it up once they all get cleared up, but honestly, at 3,500 points, the speed at which these can fly up, well, look at that, far out. That just went crazy. There's another motorway, so maybe I can just try and steal purples from here to there. That's all I've got, and even this one's dying in the middle here, and that's all I've got. I don't have any more for anyone, and it's also going to make the entire system just freak out. But maybe just a couple more points so I can just squeak up to 4,000. If I could actually get 4,000, that would be incredible. I just need these guys to be picking up trips as that flew up, and now it's put the brakes on just to kind of save face. I think it went, whoa, actually I maybe accelerated a little bit too high. That's a little bit too unfair, but come on, 200 points to go, and it's not going to make it. Not both of them. Who is it going to be? Probably the middle one here. There's still even enough car spots for once. In a double building, there's enough car spots. I guess that's because white aren't requesting too many, but who is it going to be? Purple. Oh, there was the top one, the one that hit light speed, put the brakes on, but couldn't decelerate fast enough, and that was 128 days in this crazy city that was very, very full, but also had plenty of things just to be making magic work. And that's what it's all about. If you have enough stuff and you can just squeak lines in next to each other and just use the extremities of the entire map, you should do pretty darn well.